I didn't let my sister see her kids. Back in 2018, I got custody of my sister Emma's 3 kids after she left them alone for 2 weeks to go on what she called a vacation. The 9-year-old Caleb was basically raising his 2 little sisters, changing diapers and trying to feed them cereal for dinner. When the neighbors called the cops after hearing the baby crying for hours, they found Emma's drug stash under the couch and arrest warrants piling up on her kitchen counter. The kids were a mess when they came to live with me. Caleb had this haunted look like he'd seen way too much for a 7-year-old at the time. The middle one, Sophie, was 4 and kept asking when mommy was coming back. The baby, Grace, was only 3 months old and had diaper rash so bad it made me want to cry. The first few months were brutal. Caleb would wake up screaming from nightmares, and Sophie would hide food under her bed because she was scared there wouldn't be any tomorrow. I had to move them to a new school district, find new daycare, basically rebuild their entire world from scratch. My apartment wasn't ready for 3 kids, so I slept on the couch for months while they figured out sleeping arrangements. Caleb refused to sleep alone for the first year, so he'd camp out on the floor next to my couch with his blanket every single night. Emma went to prison for child endangerment and drug possession. The whole family was furious with me for betraying her, but what was I supposed to do? Let those kids suffer? During her trial, she sat there crying about how I ruined her life, never once asking how the kids were doing. For 6 years, I've been mom, dad, homework helper, bedtime story reader, everything. Caleb learned to ride a bike in my driveway. Sophie had her first day of kindergarten holding my hand. Grace took her first steps in my living room. These kids don't remember Emma as their mom anymore because, honestly, she never really was one. Last month, Emma got out of prison early for good behavior. Her first call wasn't to apologize or ask how the kids were doing. She called demanding I bring them to see her immediately because she was ready to be a mother now. She actually said I could give them back, like they were borrowed lawn equipment or something. I sat down with Caleb, who's 15 now, and asked what he wanted. He looked me dead in the eyes and said he never wanted to see her again. He remembered everything: the hunger, the fear, having to take care of his sisters when Emma would disappear for days. Sophie, who's 10 now, barely remembers Emma at all. She calls me mom and has for years. Grace doesn't know Emma exists, and honestly, I've never brought her up. But my family won't let it go. My parents keep calling saying I'm being cruel, that Emma deserves a second chance, that blood is thicker than water. My aunt even showed up at my house last week yelling about how I'm poisoning the kids against their real mother. She said it was my fault the little ones don't remember Emma because I never took them to visit her in prison. The thing is, I did try to maintain some connection at first. I sent Emma pictures and updates when she was locked up. She never responded, not once. Never asked about birthdays, school plays, nothing. When Caleb broke his arm falling off his skateboard, I called the prison to let her know. She couldn't be bothered to call back. The kids are thriving now. Caleb made honor roll last semester and plays varsity soccer.